All right, now this is a verification, video verification visual. There we are. I'll go ahead and move that down a little bit so that way everything's in line. Um, there are two things I want to address. This is part three, I guess, of the video. Uh, I had talked about my sister ratting me out. So it was that same summer we watched Heroes, and she wanted to lose weight. She wanted to get fit because, you know, impressed the men folk. Anyways, I told her because I had just lost all that weight. Like, here's the deal: I run anywhere between 5 and 10 miles. I'll do push-ups, whatever, depending on how I feel on the way, and I see obstacles that I can use, and no one's around. No one's got to know my shit. So I'm like, but you've got to make sure to have a support fucking bra on. You got some big old booties. I don't want to hear whining. I don't want to hear complaining. She immediately just runs inside. Can you believe what Josh just said? And then she rats me out. And then my mom's like, I think he's pretty accurate on that. If you want to lose weight, you got to make sure that you push through it. So, and then my sister went, so, anyways, um, she was becoming into her own womanhood. So she was having a hard time letting go of the past, figuring out who she was, all that stuff. So, um, yeah. Oh, and then this one, the Harry Houdini one, that like people are like, well, if he wrote the book, how is his own death in that? Very simple. He went into debunking because his heart broke. That was it. Very simple. His life ended. He was a magician. He knew everything. He was a master of his thing. That was his life. As soon as someone passed, he died. He lost his will to live, to continue to astonish and whatever, and then started to make sure others, whatever. And you can associate that with the John Wick stuff because he didn't like debunking, because that was actually someone was making money, which was fine, but they were giving false hope and confusing others. But that's not why Harry Houdini was doing it. He was doing it just in case there was someone out there that could actually speak to his loved one. So that hope, because she believed that there was something greater out there, and he was too busy while she was there to do that. He thought he was doing the right thing. His life shattered once she was gone, and he realized he didn't say the right thing yet, and he wanted to complete that story. So, with that being said, I have told many people the exact thing to do in this situation. You can argue with me however you want. You hug that person, you can kiss them, you can do whatever, but you hug that person, you look them in the eyes, you say, I got you in this moment, and this is going to last forever. So, too bad. I got you. I'm never letting go. You're going to have to fight me on this one. So, that is a literal fact that everyone will not fight. That is a diamond in the rough as a child that you look back on and you'll be like, holy fuck. So, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and just let this play. I'm going to take the camera off because I'm probably going to start crying. So, all right, there's that. And I apologize about the echo. The echo is from this video online, which you're seeing. It's because I leave that on in the car and I do it the way I do so you understand. Because right now we have video two and video three. You can't differentiate which one was the older voice. So, but if I'm talking over the video. So right now you can see the YouTube play symbol. And that's the echo.
There's no effing there's no effing way the other whatever students have anything. I'm like, I got simple solution. So I read the beginning, and that's dates, facts. I then wrote the story. I'm like, I started with the date 9 months prior to Harry. So I just did like it's a misty night. And I used the mother's name, I used the father's name. They were having and bloom. Okay, no, not bloom. Like this is it's literally 12:11, which it's still recording. So, um, I walk through like basically just a passion love fest. Um, Food, wine, the moves he was doing, how she felt, how she couldn't control herself. Time to what I could as an age 17-year-old. Well, I actually I knew a lot, but age 17-year-old could without getting in trouble. So no explicit words, but very like classic words, like the old 1950s style, just talking dirty. So, and she has parents, and I was closer to her age than she was to her parents. So, anyways, she knew what I was saying. Now the kids in my class, I'm not sure if they had talked with their grandparents as much as I did. So I'm not sure if they understood what smoking meant after a scene cut, different things like that. There was a whole bunch of secret shit they would put in movies to indicate what's going on or what just happened. So, but she did. And then it gets graphic, and then I'm like, I'm like, they 9 months later, Harry. I don't know what I wrote after that. I think I even made up the ending as well. I told him specifically how he died. And they're like, that's not how he died. He died like this. And I'm like, I don't think so. The book says this. And I remember reading the book. So, anyways.
All right. So this is the most recent person talking. If you're not understanding this editorial or this visual communication of the recording, it is a literal layout of how your brain works. All right. In instruction and visual communication, prefrontal cortex, 2 eyes, 2 sensory inputs, 2 audio inputs, as well as memories of just a hierarchy. Like you can put it however you want. This is the cleanest way that you can understand. I am also wearing water on my hat, which is addressed later on in this video. I'm going to keep it short right now. But yeah, very meta, but instructional as well. Your brain's doing this. Everything you see, everything you output, your brain is literally mimicking itself so the world can see. I've talked about predictive models. Um, when you add other people into your predictive model, people are not able to predict who you are, your future, your past, whatever, because they don't know the other individual. Now, if they do know the other individual, it makes it easier to predict what you're going to do next. All right. So by me placing Creative Commons and everyone knowing my story, no one's able to predict what I want or what I'm going to do. I have placed them in a corner of which they're like, well, he seems to know how this all works. Let him do his thing. Now, what I've done is just basically purchase myself a get out of jail free card. Well, not really, because I don't do anything wrong. That's the thing. I do the right thing. I've illustrated that all the way through because I know what I'm doing. Do you know what you're doing? And if you know what you're doing, then I allow you to have your own time. Very simple. That's how life works. So, all right.
Anyways, he's like, no, I've read it on the internet. I'm like, yeah, this older book, I would believe more than the internet because that is an older book. So anyways, um, in the and if I remember correctly, it was literally written by Harry Houdini.
And I didn't show him the book, and no one saw the book. So I didn't say that it was, well, I did say it was it was about his life, and it was in the book. I didn't say that uh, it was before the debunking stuff. So he just wanted to argue. He had the right feeling, but who I would rather be right in that situation than anyways. So, and I believe I was, and I just explained that. So neither here nor there. It's the past. I'm in the now, talking to you right now. So I'll talk to you later. Well, I want this to get through because I want. Hold on.
So, and back in the 1950s, to write off,
Yeah, I'm not going
and
into that.
that was
I'm
the
out.
argument I should
All
have
right.
had.
Bye.
I didn't care to. This kid, every time